evening, Santa Barbara teen sports listeners. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We welcome you all to join us
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. right after the news. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara teen athletes and all the people and all those wonderful businesses that support those athletes. Put your hands together. Hey, we've got one. We got one day. It's 12:30. Okay, if I had a wish, I would like everybody right now to open up your little checkbook. Okay, put 12/30/14 on that check. Okay, you don't have to write the check right now, but that buys you a check that maybe in the next 10, 12, 15 days, even though it's January, you can get a deduction for 12/14, all right, 2014. So, and where would you might want to make a deduction? Well, let's see. If you go on SBTSR.com and you flick on the We Care campaign and you see those beautiful nonprofits that have linked to us, and we don't care how much you feel, but what we're going to do for one day and one day only, I don't care if you write a check for $10, okay? We're going to give you a free business ad. Woo! What is that? Free business ad. A donated.
Is there a minimum donation for that?
I don't care. I just want you to give something. Okay, I mean, honestly, if you're going to be given a nice chunk, all right, then we'd be talking. And Dr. D, he's giving me the thumbs up right now. I'm visualizing it. Okay, he's saying commercial is what he's saying. All right. So if you want to do anything to one of our linked nonprofits, and Sloan, you say it best.
I might do that.
You say it best though. Because the way you present it to the community and the public, and you helped with the Rock Shop Academy. You did it. So talk about it.
That's correct. Everybody wins when you donate to your favorite nonprofit. As a business owner right here, we're hearing free, but any amount that you donate, I mean, there's all kinds of great things available. As a business owner, you are making a donation to your favorite nonprofit. So you actually go to the We Care, as Erica was mentioning earlier. You pick your favorite nonprofit. If you don't see a nonprofit on there that you want to support, or there is a nonprofit already existing that you support and want to see on there, you just need to contact our office. We'll set you up. We'll get that nonprofit in there. Any donation you make is your advertising dollars that is also going to support another organization of your liking or support.
Nice.
Everybody wins.
Everybody wins.
Everybody.
We like that. And I tell you, I got to thank you, Sloan, because, we had that tragedy that happened this year. You want to talk about that real quick? Because, this is the time to start thinking about things.
Excellent. Sam Osterhage. He was very involved in the Rock Shop Academy. He was actually on the board, one of our first youth members on the youth board. Did pass away. It was very sad earlier this year, just a few months ago. What we did is created in his honor, in his name, a scholarship fund that you can go and donate money. And what that actually supports are kids that are in foster homes or foster families.
Nice.
That money is set aside. No one knows who the kids are that participate in the Rock Shop if they are foster youth, but they get to participate through that funding.
Nice. Awesome. Thank you so much, Sloan. You've been a real gift, to this show and this programming. So I just really want to thank you. You want to give it a little spiel to?
I'm actually vocal coach to the Stars. Nice. The email address, the website is still Vocal Coaching by Sloan, but we are all stars. We all have a voice. That's my whole take. I coach on whether it's for speaking, singing, presenting you and your business, asking for a raise, going on a job interview, co-hosting, really? Love the radio.
Like it. All right, good. Thank you. Put your hands together for Sloan. You're right. Andy Gill is back.
Erica, your hair looks amazing.
You like a good hair?
It's been
Andy Brown. I love Andy Brown. That's Max's mom.
I don't think I know her.
No, you haven't met her?
I don't know.
Your hair looks hot though.
You like that?
Haircut.
No.
We're the same person.
No.
You want to know what's crazy? I get my hair cut every 10 days.
Do you?
By my friend since 4th grade.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Is it still in his garage? What?
No.
I don't know.
He's over in Montecito, and I'm actually going to hit him up for a ad.
Why not?
I don't know how I haven't asked him yet.
Yeah, it's okay.
Which is wild. Yeah.
Well, we got Andy Brown. If you look at the marketplace, this is the beauty. You go to the marketplace, you see Andy Brown, you click it, and you get a discount. I don't know what she's giving, $5 off, $10 off, whatever. But all those people there, and there's it's growing and growing and growing, and I just can't say. I mean, and she wrote her check to to, I believe it was United Boys and Girls Club. So they all need help in services. And we're not picky on who you want to write your check to, okay? Because it has nothing to do with Teen Sports Radio, KZSB AM 1290, Dr. D, Erica Salda. The checks go direct to that nonprofit, payable to them. So I believe, and it was almost a visionary. I don't know. It was like it happened on not Thanksgiving. I wish it was Valentine's. Thank you, Dominique. It happened on Valentine's, and it was almost an epiphany. And it was just like, okay, if we build a business, we make the business more money to be able to be parked on a highly trafficked site. Then isn't that a beautiful thing?
It's
make
like
the business more money,
it's like
and
the
then
field of
donate.
dreams. If you build it, they will come.
And the best story out of this whole thing, and I know we're going to go to break, but I want to take it a little extension here, and because it warms me. And Alex Ramerez is going to talk about this with Dustin Aliano. Dustin became part of it. He wrote a check for $500. He made it out to St. Raphael's. Okay, this is kind of funny because Dustin's not even Catholic. Okay, he's pretty much asked me like, where should I do? I said, well, I'm going to St. Raphael's because that's my kids' school. But they needed some help. They had 5 or 6 families there where they weren't playing the sports. And their sports go down to, I believe, now 4th grade. So she told me this story about this family. One family had 5 kids, the other had 4 kids, and they needed some help. And I heard about that and ran over to Dustin. He wanted to participate. And what I did is I had the principal go to your very expanded, Alex? We'll get to that, right, over at Superior Fitness. And that meeting built something. Do you know what I'm saying? So I find when the nonprofit meets with the business owner, it just gels. Things start happening. Kesey Beller now donates 10% of everything. You say Teen Sports Radio, 10% goes to the challengers. Okay? I mean, it's out of that relationship with meeting Retta Slay. Retta Slay goes to European Sun, hooks up with my friend Lisa Rozak. Lisa takes her whole staff and gets trained by Retta Slay. Okay, so everybody in her staff, and you're talking about the beautiful bombshells, okay, from UCSB that works at European Sun, and it was in a magic moment because a lot of the tanning place, but they've never worked with challenged kids. I mean, she literally had to shut the doors in Goleta because they had to decompress. We'll talk to, it's just difficult because the love that you get from those kids is beyond belief. So, again, let's give a hand to Alex Ramerez. Thank you. So,
hi, Erica.
Alex,
how are you?
You've been growing and growing and growing. So you got 3 sections right now to Superior Fitness. We got a minute. Talk about it.
Well, right now we're expanding Studio B. We just got about another 500 square feet.
Nice.
And so we're pretty much making a bigger dance floor than what we already have. And we're just trying to get back to the kids. We are trying to hook up with a lady who is affiliated with the West Side Dance. And she's trying to bring in kids ages from 3 to 15, ballet, modern dance, whatever she can do.
Beautiful.
We're trying to get her in there. And then we have donation-based classes, yoga, Pilates, kickboxing. Zumba is the biggest hit right now. And Zumba, everyone's loving that.
Nice.
Where are you
great.
located again?
On San Andres, right off of Micheltorena.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, we thank you.
On the west side,
I know you're working with a lot of athletes and teams in the community. We'll get to you because Dr. D is really smushing me down. We got to scoot, but we got Dominique Hackett, our Chief Happiness Officer. How you doing, Dee?
Hello, Erica.
You got 15 seconds. I'm sorry.
15 seconds. Looking forward to the new year and making New Year's resolutions. And if you don't have one yet, if I can recommend, eating healthy food and visiting our farmers.
Nice.
That'd be it.
I love that. Hey, Dr. D, we love you more than ever, but we need to take a break. This is Erica Saul, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back. This is a Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio show, and I'm going to go really, really fast. Sloan, where can you find us?
You can find us on Instagram,
Yes.
Twitter,
Yes.
Santa Barbara TeenSportsRadio.com, YouTube, Facebook. Go like us, friend us, fan us, sign up. Go check out the website and all the great places you can participate in the station and supporting local teens and athletic talent in our community.
Nice! Put your hands together. That was unscripted. That was raw. I'm going to cut and paste that for the commercial. That's done. I was worried about that. All right.
That was
I'm going
great.
to go around. Who'd you bring real fast?
Real fast. Well, we got Gabe back in the house, but not as an athlete today. He's going to be talking about college services. My other guests. We have Sabina and Julia Saldamando. These girls are league champions for the Silver Elite SBClub U19. Give it up for these girls. Ladies in the house. They're going to share more later. And then I have two really incredibly smart women friends, longtime family friends, co-parents. Well, no, not co-parents. Anyway, these girls, they're college plan educational consultants.
Nice.
Kristen and Kara are both here as my guests. They're going to be sharing about the services they provide. Gabe is going to be sharing about his experience in working with these ladies.
Nice.
And Julie has used their tutoring services. So there's a whole bunch of great stuff. They're all going to be sharing more later and talking about how to prepare for college with less stress and more confidence.
Nice. Sharing is caring. Put your hands together. Sharing is caring. And Gil, who'd you bring?
I have defender extraordinaire for the league champion San Marcos High School Royals water polo squad.
Nice.
Two-sport athlete, outside hitter for the men's volleyball team.
Beautiful.
Ben Hauschild.
Woo, Ben! We're going to get to you in a few minutes. Thank you for being here. All right. Alex Ramerez.
Still got to work on my last name. We got to take like 5 minutes before we do the show. Work on my last name.
I got you.
I got Nolan and I got Luke here as well.
Nice.
Juniors from the San Marcos baseball team.
Fantastic. Woo! They're coming back. We all smile. Like those. They got some duds on. What do you guys got on your shirt? I'm liking it.
Well, after the last time we were on the show, Teen Sports Radio so generously volunteered to donate our entire baseball team some really cool T-shirts.
Nice. Woo!
Yeah, we've got royal blue, the little royal signal on the front, and then on the back, we've got the little signal that says Royals rule, and then after that, for Dan. And
talk about that.
For Dan. Well, Luke, you want to go?
So,
Interesting.
good. How you doing? Dan Perez was one of our teammates who passed away in a car accident early this school year in August or September, and it was really tragic to the whole baseball team. But we rallied around it, and we got together the first day, and then the day it happened, we met at lunch, and we mourned and talked about what we were feeling, and then we talked about the best things about Dan and how he made us feel, and that really helped us move past and honor his memory. And now we have a memorial up in center field on the wall that says "For Dan" in blue giant stones that you can see from everywhere on the baseball field. So yeah, we're really happy.
Well, we heard that story. I mean, Dr. D looked at me, I looked at him, I looked at D, I looked at Sloan. Anybody was in the room, it was hard to hold back the tears, and you can't not participate in the love. And I really like the direction that San Marcos High School is going, and I first and foremost love the support. You were the support that you have given this show is beyond belief. I mean, we have 110 feet banner on your field, and KZSB appreciates it. We appreciate it, and I love Abe Jahadami. I've known him and I go way back on United Boys and Girls Club. So kudos to you guys and the love that you're showing, and you're mentoring the whole community by what you're doing. You know that, right? Straight up.
Thank you so much.
So listen,
I know now.
Exactly. Well, if you didn't know it, you know it now. But listen, if there's anything that's not right in that box, because we did everything that you wanted, I checked it. If you need more, okay, all you got to do is ask Dr. D. All right, put it together. Ask Dr. D. Okay. All right, great. So real quick, you talk about real fast this tournament, because we got a ton of kids here today. But you had a great tournament and you guys kicked it. Talk about it.
So this past weekend we played in a tournament down in Palm Desert that featured some of the best baseball teams in the state, and so we went down there not with very high expectations because we're not one of the best teams in the state, but we went down there and we had a really good showing. We had 2 losses and 2 ties, and the 2 ties we were very competitive. We almost won both those games. We should have won both of those games. And we really learned a lot about our team and where we're at, and we're ready to come back to town and play some teams, play DP, play SB, and we're ready to beat you guys.
Kick some Channel League butt.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, I know Pepper's doing a great job out of there, but kudos to him. And I know you guys are using the Superior Fitness facility Okay, so talk about that. How do you like what they're offering you?
We've had a great time going on to Superior. Every Friday now we've got it set up so that we go down as a team and work out in the facility. And it's a great gym, great people working the exercises. But it's really good because we get the whole team out there. Everybody gets motivated. Dustin and Alex are both great motivators. So we get everyone working hard for an hour and a half, and just get some good exercising in every week. So, yeah, it's good.
Great. I have one more question before we go to break. Will you guys report back in about a month? We'd love to have you.
We'd love to be back, yeah. Thank you so much for letting us on your show.
You're going to send us a picture?
Yeah, we will definitely get you that picture. We'll get you a picture with everybody. That picture's going on the website.
Take some pictures
going on the website
now.
Okay. Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate the opportunity to get out there and get our name out there. Our program hasn't necessarily been out around town. The word hasn't been around town recently, and we're starting to get there. So thank you so much for this
opportunity. Put your hands together. San Marcos High School baseball.
Thank you, Erica.
We're going to take a short little break. We've got a ton. Don't go anywhere. It's Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Join us for more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show, and I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. And Dominique, you've been so quiet and shy in the corner. Where else are we?
We are on YouTube, Instagram, Teen Sports Radio. I had a shover, and we're on Facebook too. We're gonna get this. I was gonna kick the chair, but then you'd been pushed away from the mic. You know what I mean? So that wouldn't have worked. Oh my God! Hey, we are going to let's take a short. We haven't had in a long time that I've just been reminded. Okay, thank you, Dominique. We need to have a little back to school segment. Okay, yes. And we had this with the wonderful Lori Cortez, but she hasn't been able to be present because she's been in 2 locations now, San Francisco and down here. So we've been really blessed in Sloan. You brought 2 of your friends, and we have our resident Andy Gill. So let's take the whole. I'm going to let you reintroduce them, and then I want Andy Gill, and I want the girls to let's talk about college. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about college. Yes, let's talk about. See, like how I changed the words. That I'm so excited to introduce Kristen and Kara with College Plan. They are educational consultants that can help with everything from you creating your list of colleges to testing, assessment, tutoring for all of the SAT, ACT, all those exams, resume development, financial aid and scholarship. And the one thing I'd like to say is, first of all, just thank you so much, because we actually have been working with them this year. Gabriel, my oldest, and he might share a little bit on that and his experience. They have made something that is so stressful. It is a full-time job in itself, assisting your kid to get into college. And they have taken that completely off of my plate. They've been wonderful. The experience, as far as I can tell, has been very pleasant, very informative. They're helping us find the schools, find the money, get the support that we need. And I have nothing but good things to say about them. If you're call these girls, call these ladies.
That's beautiful. I love what you guys do. Since all my high school students listening, I know you're listening out there, and you guys are on Christmas break, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. But it's never too soon or too late to start thinking about what you should be doing. My freshmen, it is finals time coming up right when you come back from break, so I hope you guys are preparing just a tad bit. Just a quick reminder, I know it's early, I know you guys are 9th grade, but in order to keep yourself eligible for UCs and Cal States, there cannot be any D's on your transcript. I'm going to say it again. No D's on your transcript. So these first round of finals are very important for you. So work hard, study hard. My sophomores, I would recommend this summer you pick up your first ACT, SAT prep book and just start skimming it, start browsing it, see what you can find out. See what you're good at, see what you need to work on. But other than that, never too soon to start your community service. Sophomore year, that sophomore summer, best time to finish it. So that's what you should be doing this year. My juniors, you guys just received your PSAT results. You probably picked them up right before break, and that is something you should take to heart. Whatever you did not do well on, study it, and take that ACT, SAT, and maybe use these consultants' help. Yes. But fantastic stuff you guys need to be doing. My seniors, that first round of applications is already in, November 30th. Some of you guys have some January 1st deadlines. That's tomorrow. Get them in. Other than that, there are some rolling applications, so get those in as soon as possible. But seniors, your grades still matter. Schools can still rescind your acceptance. So keep working hard senior year, have some fun, but stay on track and really start narrowing down those schools. Take some college visits, see what you like. And college is a great time, so enjoy high school while you're still in it.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
I like how you broke that down for each age group,
Yeah,
each year.
All right, ladies, you're up. Kara and Kristen, talk about yourself.
Hi, thanks so much for having us, Erica. Kristen and I started College Plan Educational Consultants. We became really good friends on our early morning walks, and I had 2 sons going through the college admissions process, and I had no idea what was involved getting them through. And I found a new passion doing that, and we found ourselves on our walks talking about it constantly. So we both pursued our certificates in educational consulting and college planning through UCLA and UC Irvine. And we're doing it. We're helping kids. We're loving what we do, and I couldn't agree with everything that Andy just said about early planning, staying on track, having a plan from freshman year on. It will really help make the whole process enjoyable and a lot less stressful.
Absolutely. What I always tell them, it's easier to play keep up than to play catch up. Yeah.
I'd like to add to that, too. I think so much of the process is exploring your own interests and finding what your true passions are. And I'd like to see students trying internships that stretch themselves, maybe something they're not sure they're interested in, or maybe something they've never experienced before, so they can really get to know themselves and get to know where they see their futures. And, by the time some students are seniors, some have no idea what their interests are. And we've been very fortunate with some students, Gabe Reali, who knows exactly what he wants to do and has already explored his passions and knows where he wants to see those go. But it's a great idea to have your internships be something that's exploring your own depth.
I'm super proud of the fact of all of the connections that this show, Teen Sports Radio has made. One, we have so many success stories because we're so blessed by having Dr. D. If anybody wanted to check out audio production or anything like that, we've had kids go through the show. We basically make them teen co-hosts. Okay, so they get to have that, and it's a beautiful thing to put on a resume. We also have the Rolling Pet Vet and the owner Christine and Dr. Tiffany. So if somebody wants to ride along, if they want to do an internship, we also offer that, and that's another one of our businesses that has really supported this show. So that's the whole thing about Santa Barbara. It's what a great place to be, right? Because everybody wants to mentor their services. And I just think that we've been really involved in that. I mean, that's what we are all doing here today. I mean, everybody that is the 17 co-hosts, they're all mentoring, okay? Same thing, we've got Dr. Chandler now, who's on her right. She's a fellowship podiatrist from UCLA. She just opened up her own practice. I know she would have no problem at all if somebody wanted to do a walk around. Dr. Noble is another one. We have a beautiful, one of my best friends over here, Dominique. She's as we call it, Chief Happiness Officer, but she's a health food. Definitely, she's our health consultant, but also works at Cameron and Company as a business consultant. So yeah, that's the key, definitely.
So, ladies, where can someone find you? How do we contact you?
Well, one of our most active sites is our Facebook page. You can like us on Facebook at College Plan Educational Consultants.
We can go there and
just Google us and it'll come right up.
You can message us there too. Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
I did want to mention one more thing, that in January, seniors will be looking at funding, and one of the greatest nonprofits in making those connections also is the Santa Barbara Scholarship Foundation. And they're open and they're asking people to come make appointments and get those connections up with funding. And should I give their phone number?
Sure.
Or, yeah, it's 687-6065. It's a great resource for funding for college.
So what's the success level that you've seen with the kids that you're working with on funding their college experience?
You know, there are all kinds of merit scholarships out there. You just have to pursue them, and you need to plan time to do the research. I would say starting junior year at the latest, so that the summer before you start senior year, you have a list of scholarships you can apply for. You have a plan, you have a schedule. You just have to go after them, and you have to do some research to find them.
But that's one of the things that you have done.
Yes.
With your services.
Yes, we can. Yes.
You know, do we have time? Just a real quick plug. One of the things I really appreciated was them helping plug Gabe into colleges that best fit his skills. And Gabe, did you want to speak to that? Your experience a little bit with the girls?
Yeah. So.
Ladies?
I've always been pretty on top of my academics throughout high school, but the college process was just the one thing that I was super anxious about, and I definitely needed some help with that. And my experience with Kara and Kristen has been awesome. It's been very specialized. They really tap into what you're interested in, really collaborative. You work together to find the best fit, and it's been really cool. They keep it real. It's been a good experience.
Nice.
Thanks, Gabe. Likewise.
That's the best. Respect from a teenager. Put your hands together right there. Woo! I know. I mean, I was really blessed. I used service with my kids, Lori Cortez, and we're very blessed to have her. And it's exactly like you said, Sloan. When you can hand the keys and say, "Look, this is just not my area of expertise, but I want it." So anyway, you honestly. Kara and Kristen. Again, tell us your contact information. Kara.
You can even just Google us, College Plan Educational Consultants. You'll see our Facebook link. Click on that. That's probably the best way right now to get a hold of us. Our website is under construction.
Perfect.
But our website is collegeplanec.com. The EC stands for Educational Consultants.
Phone number?
Mm-hmm. Kristen's phone number is 680-6341.
Or Kara, 252-5397.
Fantastic. All right, ladies, thank you. And we've got a lot more. This Erica Salda. This is go time. We will be right back after these messages. We are back, and this is a Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show, and I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday,
9 a.m. right after the news. And if you miss 9 a.m., we have 11 o'clock p.m. on Tuesday, or you can dash over to Sunday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And, of course, it's my favorite at 3 a.m. on Monday, okay? I don't know what I'm doing.
Set the alarm for that one.
Exactly. I don't know. I got to stay at it. I'm on this new thing of my health coaching, so I'm not going into the kitchen, okay? That's my new thing, okay? Dominique?
Only unless the veggies are calling you.
So, yeah, let's clean some celery. Everyone's dying. Well, it's true. All right. What do we got going? Here we go. Andy.
I got Mr. Ben Hauschild, and he is part of a unique group. His water polo team, they have not won a league championship in 20 years. Wow. So, what was the difference this year, Ben, and what made it all come together this year? Was it you? I think it was you.
I wouldn't say it was me because I think earlier this year on the newspaper, one of the quotes from one of our players was, "We're a team without a star," and we don't really have an outstanding player or anything. Everybody contributes. Everybody gets around 2 or 3 goals a game.
That's
and
awesome.
Yeah, so nobody's ever standing out on our team. It's a team effort.
That means you're all stars.
Yeah, I've always said that. I'd rather have 5 good players than one really, really, really good one. So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
You played defense, right?
Yeah.
Were you the goalie?
No, I stayed back on defense a lot to guard usually the better players, but
in all honesty, water polo, the configurations kind of confuse me.
Yeah.
Where would you say, if we had a pool right in front of us, where would you say you were hanging out most time?
Yeah, there's no set positions, but if you're looking at the goal, I would be on the right side, and in the back right side.
I know you also play volleyball.
Yes.
Do you prefer water polo over volleyball, or do you prefer volleyball over water polo?
I get that question a lot. I'd probably say water polo.
Okay. How come?
I've been playing it a little longer, like at a competitive level, and I've just come to like it, and I'm probably better at water polo anyways than volleyball.
So Ben, not only is he a good student, but he's looking to get a water polo scholarship. So with counseling help, with consultant help, with my help, with your coach's help, hopefully we can make that a reality. You are a 12th grader, so what's the plan for next year? What are you looking to do?
I'm looking to play Division I water polo at either Pepperdine University or UCSB.
Nice. And then
which one's your favorite?
I haven't looked into UCSB as much, but I went on a recruiting trip a couple weeks ago at Pepperdine and had a lot of fun there and really liked it. So
nice.
We'll see.
Just kind of looking a couple months in the future. What are you guys going to do this year in volleyball, and what's your guys' plan?
Volleyball, this year we're moving up to Division I, so that'll be tough, but I feel like we could do it. And we lost my brother, actually. He was really good last year, and now he's playing at UCSB also. And we lost some good guys, but I feel like we could still make it, because for the volleyball team also, we're kind of a team without a star, and it'll be competitive.
There you go. Well, thank you, Ben. Thanks for coming in today.
All right, thank you.
I'll see you tomorrow at school.
All right.
Ben!
Well done. Everybody's a star.
I like that. I love that. And I'm going to get I feel bad. Everyone got a little present but you today. So, because you're a big boy and I should have known better. You don't know sometimes on water polo players, So I did the large and you're an extra large. So, Annie, you're going to be getting some T-shirts.
Yeah, I'll definitely pass that on to him.
I'm on it because you waited. You get 2. Okay, how's that? See,
Okay.
I feel really bad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So we're going to be taking care of you. All right, off. So we've got some ladies. I know Ben's sticking around. He goes, I'm staying around for this. Okay, we got some ladies in the house. All right, Sloan, who did you bring?
Ladies in the house, we have Sabina and Julia, as I mentioned earlier. These ladies are league champions. They're 2 of their team. League champions in the Silver Elite CVSC Club U19 is their division. And like I said, champions. Girls, I've got some questions for you. My first question for both of you is, what positions do you both play? If you can tell us a little bit about that.
Introduce yourself, and then, there you go.
I'm Julia, and I play right defense. Sometimes I switch it up on the side, but I usually stay back.
So you're primarily a defender?
Yes.
You're keeping that ball out of the goal. I know this much.
Yes.
Okay, excellent.
I'm Sabina, and I switch off between right mid and right defense with Julia.
Okay, so you're both defenders, moving around, but still a lot of running, a lot of athleticism there.
Yes, we love to work together on the right side.
I can imagine you girls out in the field. This is how you became champions. But it surprised me in a little bit that I know you girls more personally on a social level. But with your kind of energy and athleticism, I kind of expected you to be moving more forwards, like moving that ball into the goal. Have you played that position as well in the past?
I've never really been a forward, but I know that as a defender, I tend to play up a lot. I don't know. I think it's fun up there, but I've never really been a forward.
A lot of action.
Yeah.
Right, excellent.
Are you guys currently in season? Are you guys playing right now?
No, we're not. Our club season just ended.
Okay.
They just finished. Tell us about your coach, Alan Meter. What makes him a great coach? He's got to be a great coach if you're champions this year.
Yeah, he definitely was. Our team had a majority of us have played together since we were in about 7th grade. And we switched off we started off with like AYSO All-Stars, and then we moved to Santa Barbara Soccer Club, and then we eventually ended up with CVSC, which is kind of a newer soccer club in Santa Barbara. And we got this coach, Alan, and he was our coach for the past 2 years. And he was the men's coach at UCSB for a while. He was super experienced and kind of brought a much different take on coaching than we had in the past. So it was kind of refreshing, and both years that he coached us, we won our league titles, so he was doing something right.
What was something unique that he liked to do was before we would play in tournaments, he would go up to wherever or whoever we were playing against and watch them. Like he would drive 3 or 2 hours to see who our opponents were so that he could tell us like who their secret weapons were and stuff like that, which was really cool of him.
He really did his homework.
Yeah, he definitely did.
I think it's interesting that he coached men before. Had he coached women before? Young women?
Yeah, he did. He has a soccer camp that he used to do every summer, but he started off with
okay. Because he's going to be bringing a different feel.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be like, you know, he could like, do kid gloves on you, girl.
Did he ever tell you the difference between coaching girls versus coaching boys? Did he ever share with you some of the differences?
I mean, for boys, I think it's just, in general, a lot of a more aggressive and faster game. Mm-hmm. So he could kind of teach us how to be aggressive like that, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, he always had us scrimmaging boys because, he always said, I don't know why boys coaches would ever agree to scrimmage the girls teams because it's so much more of a learning curve for girls to be scrimmaging boys because you get that practice and aggression.
Awesome. Hey, let's take a quick little break because we have sponsors. All right. And we'll take a little break and then we'll be right back. And this is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show, and I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. right after the news. And Sloan, where else can you find us?
Instagram, Twitter, SantaBarbaraTeenSportsRadio.com.
Nice.
YouTube, Facebook.
Okay, and then Dominique, when else are we airing?
You can catch us Tuesday evenings, 11 p.m., Sunday at 2 p.m. and Monday morning really early, 3 a.m.
Woo! I love it! It's the last show of 2014. Put your hands together! Okay, I'm going to have one more shout out. I'm going to let Sloan do it again because it is 2014. Please, guys, folks, Santa Barbarans, okay, we're the best people on the whole planet. Take a check right now, rip it out, put 20 or put 12, 30. Right, there you go. You are doing it right now. I'm digging it.
Sports Radio.
12, 30, 14, and then just put it aside. And then, you know, I'm just asking you to do a heartfelt thing and then go on our teen sports page under the We Care campaign. We've got so many great nonprofits that have loved the show, have linked to the show. If one of your favorites is not up there, just call them and say, I want to make a donation to you. Just link to nonprofit to Teen Sports Radio, and I promise you I will make it my personal responsibility to help that organization get more money, because honestly most of the people that do these ads ask me who to make the check out to, so I just kind of really revolve it. I mean, I honestly, you could ask, and I love it when they're like atheists. St. Raphael's. You know, being atheist is cool. It's whatever you want to be, okay? But I just think that's my humor. I mean, Sloan's dying, okay? You know what I'm saying? All right.
You know, as a small business owner, right, we all have to pay for advertising. Advertising is important to keep your business running. The advertising dollars, what you're paying for here, is way more. First of all, it's a wonderful value for what you're investing, but you're not just advertising. You are supporting another organization and kids in our community who need help in some way, shape, or form.
I so appreciate it. I gave it to the United Boys and Girls Club.
Awesome. United Boys. Absolutely.
Yeah, it's awesome. Then we've got Alex up there, okay? And actually, I mean, with all of the love and support that Superior Fitness and Wellness, and honestly, you know, you've been featured, you know, commercial 4 times a week. But honestly, I don't think that's enough to give you guys back with all the love and the support that you're giving, because there's just hundreds of kids that you support for free. You know,
Right,
I mean,
right.
you're doing team after team, and then you've really helped the one woman that you lost how much 150 pounds.
Right,
You don't just
yeah.
have to be an athlete at Superior Fitness and Wellness.
Right. No,
You know?
I mean, we welcome all fitness levels, all
Tell
ages.
that story. She was a bus driver.
She still is a bus driver.
Awesome.
She used to weigh about 380 pounds. She lost about 50 pounds on her own just walking, and then I helped her get down to about 210. And I haven't seen her in a while because she got hurt.
Oh.
So she kind of put some on, but not much, you know.
Right.
Progress, not perfection. And together, her and I have lost about 130 pounds.
That's
Which has been
excellent.
amazing. Yeah,
It's the community. It's the changing of the lifestyle and just
Yeah.
really making connections.
Well, it's awareness. It's really what it comes down to is awareness, nutritional awareness, and fitness. To be healthy, it's all in the kitchen.
Yep.
Everything you do is in the kitchen, and then everything else you do outside of that, physical fitness wise, is just a plus.
And you gotta love yourself. When you love yourself, your relationship with the refrigerator is so much better.
Hey, we've got a couple of minutes, but including all the kids in the house, why don't we do this? Why don't we just make a really quick little resolution for 2015? It's got the last day. We're going to start with my fave, Dr. D, because we're nothing without our sound and producer, Dr. D. Woo! We're gonna go around. We're gonna have our New Year's resolution
right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Why not? This is live. Let's do it.
I haven't really given much time to thinking about resolutions or affirmations or any kind of statement to make to get into the new year, but I know how important that they can be, especially if they're phrased in just the right way. But also, you don't want to get in the way and determine this is how I want it to happen. You just want to put it out there and then let the universe
detach from the outcome.
And detach, exactly. I love the way it was phrased to me once. They say, don't be part of don't try to control the process, become part of the process. And there's a big difference between that. So maybe that would be the resolution, would be to flow more with the process than trying to determine and figure out what the outcome is.
Flow with the process. I'm writing it down. Flow with the process. I'm going to put it in my... What kind of jar did I have at home?
Gratitude
jar. I forgot the name of it.
I've got mine.
Do you?
I've got
I
mine.
have one. I'm going to put it right here. I wrote it down. Flow with the process. Dr. D, thank you.
Going with the flow.
All right, Alex Ramerez. Give us one. We've got time.
Oh man, I haven't really thought of one either.
All right, that's
well, you know what? I just honestly, I would really this year for Superior Fitness, I just want to get those young kids in there with the West Side Dance. That's my goal.
That's awesome.
Business wise, I want the kids there.
All right, kids, West Side Dance.
There's a rock.
Andy, what do you want to do?
I need to cut out some sugar in my life.
Honey.
Sugar, sugar.
And I'm not.
Make it positive.
Yes.
State it.
Yes. So I am going to drink more water.
Oh, there you go.
Just more water and less juice and soda. And I hate it. I hate that I love Coca-Cola so much. But I really got to cut it out.
There you go. All right, let's go, Kara, and we got Christine.
Well, I'm so inspired by the stories from Superior Fitness and from our young athletes here, and I really realized that I could use some more exercise to clear the mind, and
Beautiful.
I'm just really inspired.
He has a stretching class on Sundays.
All right.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll see you at the Y, Kristen.
Okay.
I can partake in the spinning classes.
There you go.
No, I think my goal is to continue just building on our expertise for our business, for College Plan. And I'm so inspired by these kids and all that they're accomplishing. It's really amazing. So much has changed in college admissions, and these kids continue to raise the bar. So it's really exciting.
Woo, Ben! Quickly.
I'm trying to get my ACT score higher so that it's just easier to get into colleges for me, for water polo and other sports too, possibly.
Nice.
Julia.
I think I need to read more.
Reading is fundamental.
Audible.com. Can I recommend it?
Oh, this is good. Sabina, what's your goal?
Just work out more and read with Julia.
Aww. I like that. Did we get everybody?
Gabe?
I need mine.
That's
What about Gabe?
Gabe, what are your goals?
I'm not sure if this is a resolution, but just to enjoy Santa Barbara while I can before I leave for college.
Yes.
Holla.
And I, his mother, my oldest child, leaving for college, I am going to worry less and love more while we raise how much this year? 14 Sport 2015. We're shooting for over 100,000 for our nonprofits. 200,000.
Well, we're going to go $500,000. Okay, it's 2015 next week. We're $500,000. This is Erica Salda, the queen of teen. God bless you all. Rip out that check, all right? Please. I'm asking. I'm begging. All right. See you next week. God bless.
Please tune in and join us next Tuesday at KZSB AM 1290 at 9:06 a.m. when we will go behind the scenes with the local students, athletes, coaches, parents, volunteers, and all other teen sports supporters. This is all brought to you by ePro Insurance Agency, leader in gift planning and wealth preservation since 1983. So please follow along and support our student athletes by reading the Santa Barbara News Press, and then join me, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen, Dr. Dugan, my co-host, friends, teens, every week on the Santa Barbara News Press radio station.
Nothing's gonna ever bring you down. You're the best around.